there. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on. Whoa, what's going on, everybody? It is Sunday, October 10th, 2021. It is Poetry Glam night, and I'm sitting in a kind of a strange lit room, but I'm here, and I see that someone's here. Let me see who's here. Is my mom here? Mom! Who's here? William D., I've missed you. Where have you been? How have you been? Doing fun stuff. William D., Patty Lohman. What a day. Another day. Another wonderful day. Can you hear me okay? You can hear me. I'm just going to wait. I'm going to wait to see if Mama Grace comes on. I'm still a little blissed out from yesterday's gig. And today, kind of a slow day. Did some stuff. Did the show in the morning. And then took a long walk. And then the dogs are here. The girls are having a good time. Hey, Patty. Hey, Patty. And then went to Albany to the Coachella, like we did where we did oh, good, Mom's here. We did out like yesterday, how we had an outdoor concert in the driveway. They did it all over town. And one of the guests tonight is going to be on the show tonight reading a poem. Reading, not even really a poem, but reading about life. And I'm excited about it. And I'm just here right now to just make sure Mama Grace is here. Wait, there's all this light on. Turn off flashlight, please. And did I just freeze? Please. I think I did. Okay, she turned off the flashlight. And yeah, I look very green. Ooh, I have on, maybe it's this green shirt. I love green, but I'm looking a little My Favorite Martian kind of vibe. That's tonight's theme is My Favorite Martian. But I didn't really love that show. But I even have a green. Actually, this is purple. This is purple. No, it's green. What's going on, kids? Had a really great conversation with some friends of mine, and there may be another interesting gig about to happen. I'll know sooner than later. But and then I heard some sad news. A wonderful human being from my hometown of Benton Harbor, Michigan, Ann Hare, passed away a week ago. Nikki, you know Nikki Harris, who comes on the show? Ann Harris, her mother died. So I know many of you have seen Nikki on the show, and she needs our prayers and our light and our love. And so just, in your prayers tonight and in your thoughts, whatever it is that you do, hold Nikki and her sisters and and her daughter in your heart. Anne was a dear friend of mine and my parents, and she lived, 2 doors down from my Uncle Butch and Aunt Millie. But yeah, a matriarch for sure of Benton Harbor, Michigan, and a dear friend, chosen family for sure. Okay, kids, so it's Sunday night. It is Poetry Glam, and why does my computer only say 6%? Well, it is plugged in, and I am going to view who's here. Ladies and gentlemen, two. Let's check this person out first. I think I know who it is. It's a Zoom user. She goes by Zoom user. Ladies and gentlemen, let me move this right here like this. Hey, you Zoom user, you. There she is. You're the official Zoom user. What's going on, Suzanne? Unmute thyself. You Zoom user, you. You got it. Come on, girl. Lower left-hand corner. She doesn't live on a boat, but it looks like a boat. A ship, a big ship. She's in Whidbey Island. This is Suzanne. Hey, Carl. I'll bring you on in a minute, okay? It's so frustrating, this whole Zoom using stuff. How are you, Carl? How were the pawpaws? Hey, Suzanne, while you're doing that, can you hear me? If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. Can you hear me? Because I can bring on another guest, but she can't hear me. Let's see if I send her a message. I wonder if she can see it. Hold on. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we will go. No, she's back. Hold on. Suzanne. I'm going to go to the next person. Come back. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, yesterday during my show, not 11/11, but the concert, this bike rolls up with these big wide tires and this like Mad Max kind of vibe of a bike with a cajon and other percussive instruments. I would like to introduce you tonight to my friend, and now yours. You've seen him on the show in the past. Mark Rosenthal. And I saw him and heard him play today. I could really hear him really well. Hey! What's up? Oh, they did? No pawpaws for you? Hi there. You need to unmute also.
Oh, there we go. Do you hear me now? No?
My ears
Hello?
are still ringing from today a little bit.
Oh, man, I wonder if this isn't working. Let's see.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Oh, okay, yeah. It sounds a little quiet to me, too. I don't know why.
Can you hear
me?
It
was loud. That music was loud today.
They're loud. They're so enthusiastic,
too loud.
though. It's a fun group of people.
It is.
So you guys, that's the place I saw you at the last time, but the Coachella thing happened today.
Yeah, we're not. This group is not officially connected with that. We just every Sunday do that. They do that every Sunday, and I come by and play with them sometimes.
Did you do that piece of art behind you?
Sorry?
This piece of art behind you?
No, that's not mine. Let's see. What do you see there? Oh, yeah. Shit. That's a cool piece, though. It's a drummer. If you can, it's just hard to see, maybe. Kind of abstract.
So, first of all, thank you again for yesterday.
Oh, that was so fun. You don't have to thank me anymore for that. I had so much fun. What a great group of people. And it was just so fun. You
brought people. Did your friends come to see you because you let people know, or did they just happen to be
one person? One person. Oh no, two. Jeff. Well, I think Jeff Hobbs may have come because, and I had another friend show up on his bike, so there was two. But you may have. I mean, I saw actually another singer friend came on the early side.
Who?
Nicholas, what am I blanking on his last name?
Beard? Nick
was there for a minute. Yeah, Nick, what's his last name?
Yeah. Oh, he should have come up. I didn't even see him.
I know. But anyway, yeah, I enjoyed meeting a lot of people there. There was a lot of cool people there. It was fun to hang out. There. Definitely.
So these
I'm a little distracted because I'm looking for this thing here. I'm going to find it in a second. It's a poem. I mean, it's I still think it's a poem. I think it's
I think it's incredible.
It's by a poet, Ellen Bass. And I don't mean to rush right into it, but I just wanted to make sure I had it here. Now I have it here, so I can relax. I haven't found
Well, let
it.
me ask you really quickly about these animals that you make.
Sure.
Are they wooden? Are they
They're
metal?
they're plywood, and yeah. So I cut plywood out in shapes, and then I paint it, and then I stand it up and bring it to life. Kind of, it's super fun.
They're super cool.
And then I have a whole bunch of these, animal friends in the backyard. You said you might come over and I could
I
show
would
everybody
love
that.
to. I would
Yeah,
love to hang out
if
with
you
those.
want to do a show in the backyard, I can show everybody the artwork. It'd be super
They're
fun.
they're very cool.
Yeah.
Maybe we could do a special 11:11, not at 8:11 in the morning.
Oh, it doesn't. I'm up early, so it doesn't
Okay.
matter. I'm an early riser, but yeah, it's up to you. It's really whatever
Oh.
works. Yeah.
No, I didn't find another recording space. Carl, I almost bought a house that had a recording studio in it, but it fell through. But you pulled the whole console out of Czars. Oh, this local place in my hometown, 30 years of music every Friday, Saturday, Sunday night for our adult life
Oh,
is gone as of that.
oh,
They pulled the console out today, so that's
that's
that.
sad. Yeah.
That's that. Well, I don't want to keep you, but I'm so
Oh,
happy
it's
that you're
fine. No, I could.
here.
Yeah. Let me just preface. I think this should maybe go out to your friends in Ann Arbor. What was the people that just lost somebody?
Oh, in Benton Harbor, Nikki Harris. She's
Oh,
a
sorry. Yeah,
dear friend of
yeah.
mine.
Let's dedicate this to Nikki and her family. And let me just preface this. You know, maybe if you're an emotionally, sensitive person, you may want to watch a cat video. No, it's actually it's really positive. It's life, and just hang in there till the end. And I think it's worth listening to. So it's by Ellen Bass. Relax. Bad things are going to happen. Your tomatoes will grow a fungus, and your cat will get run over. Someone will leave the bag with the ice cream melting in the car and throw your blue cashmere sweater in the dryer. Your husband will sleep with a girl your daughter's age, her breasts spilling out of her blouse. Or your wife will remember she's a lesbian and leave you for the woman next door. The other cat, the one you never really liked, will contract a disease that requires you to pry open its feverish mouth every 4 hours. Your parents will die. No matter how many vitamins you take, how much Pilates, you'll lose your keys, your hair, your memory. If your daughter doesn't plug her heart into every socket she passes. You'll come home to find your son has emptied the refrigerator, dragged it to the curb, and called the used appliance store for a pickup. Drug money. There's a Buddhist story of a woman chased by a tiger. When she comes to a cliff, she sees a sturdy vine and climbs halfway down, but there's also a tiger below. And two mice, one white, one black, scurry out and begin to gnaw at the vine. At this point, she notices a wild strawberry growing from a crevice. She looks up at the mice. Then she eats the strawberry. So here's the view. The breeze, the pulse in your throat. Your wallet will be stolen. You'll get fat, slip on the bathroom tiles of a foreign hotel, and crack your hip. You'll be lonely. Oh, taste how sweet and tart the red juice is. How the tiny seeds crunch between your teeth. Ellen Bass. It's quite a ride, but it's worth hanging in there. I
I think
think
it's.
literally hanging in there.
I would love for you to post that on my page if you would,
Oh,
please.
I'll do that. Yeah, I can
I
do
mean,
that
from
for
the
you.
first three lines, and
It's
then
pretty powerful. Yeah, it's
yeah,
good. I'll do that. I'll just post it on your page and everyone
post
can
it
read
on
it.
my page.
Cool.
Are you a poetry lover? Do you? I mean,
I've always been, I feel like, kind of somewhat resistant to. A lot of poetry doesn't really move me, or just it feels too
yeah, yeah.
wait, I don't get it, and it's too much to
I'm
understand, or
supposed to
like,
get this.
I
I'm an
don't know.
adult. I'm supposed to know what this means, right?
When it's in a song, it's cool because then I can listen to the music and feel the vibe of that, and it's all good. but yeah, I'm not real big on just, but this kind of stuff, I don't know. Certain poems really grab me, and that's one of them for sure.
Well, what was so great was the day that you posted that. I'm house sitting up in Petaluma, and they have a compost.
Mm-hmm.
It's way in the back. You have to walk out and do this whole thing. And I went and walked out, and I looked over and I saw something red on the ground, and I thought, what is that? And I dug some leaves in that little corner, and it was a perfect strawberry.
Oh man,
one perfect strawberry.
That's awesome. Yeah.
And I had read your poem an hour before.
Well, we all have to, make sure we don't forget to taste the strawberries, and that's a big important part of life for sure.
So are you teaching this week? Is your regular?
Well, I haven't been doing that until the middle of this month. I'm going to start some classes. I'm still just going to be doing them online, though. I haven't really got my head around the actual in-person teaching thing yet. But I think probably by January I might feel okay about it.
Really?
But I'm just going to be doing some Zoom classes for a while. And for now, that's it. That's about it, I think.
John R. Burr, we were talking today for a while. He had a blast. So thank you.
He's wonderful. Oh my, all those musicians are, oh my God. I had such a great, I could have played with any one of those people, and just been so happy, you included.
Wow.
It's just wonderful. It's just wonderful. So thank you. You got to stop thanking. I mean, you can thank me, but I think exactly the same way.
But John's saying today, he said he doesn't know if he'll ever not. He's going to be teaching Zoom from now on. That's just.
Oh yeah, yeah. I got it. I see. I mean, it's got its ups and downs. We'll see. Yeah, I know. I would like to get back to in person actually at some point, but I'm not gonna jump in too quick.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Any Sunday night, you're welcome, and I'd love to have you back on, and well, let's figure that out when I'm.
Yeah, I'd love to any day. This week.
I'm in Petaluma,
day,
so I have to figure out when I'm
Tuesday.
back here.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. I said
okay,
I'm in
much,
Petaluma, but when I'm here in the morning, when I'm in Oakland in the morning, I'll make it happen, and I'll
that
say,
sounds great. Hey, great. Okay, bye everybody.
Thank you, Mark.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sure.
Round of applause.
I guess I got to push a button or something.
I'll give you another.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. Bye. Okay, let's see. Did you get it, Suzanne? Can't hear you. Unmute thyself. Let's see. If I do this, ask you to unmute. I'm asking.
Unmute.
There you
Here
go.
I go.
There you go.
I'm sorry about that, babe.
It's okay.
Didn't join correctly or something.
No, you did. You just needed to unmute.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm doing all right. How's the ship?
I know. Look at this ship. I mean, it's a total ship.
It's a ship show.
Well, I'm riding on the ship, so hey. I guess it's good. How are you, dear?
Doing all right.
Welcome to all the poetry lovers, and thank you, Jenna Mammina, for offering a platform for poetry. I mean, I could come 5 days a week because I graduated in English and American literature. So, I love poetry. So I was going to read something if you'd like.
I'd love it.
It's by Khalil Gibran.
Nice.
Who you know, I'm sure.
Yeah.
He lived from 1883 to 1931. And the poem is called On Reason and Passion. So, And the priestess spoke again and said, "Speak to us of reason and passion." And he answered, saying, "Your soul is oftentimes a battlefield upon which your reason and your judgment wage war against your passion and your appetite. Would that I could be the peacemaker in your soul, that I might turn the discord and the rivalry of your elements into oneness and melody. But how shall I, unless you yourselves be also the peacemakers, nay, the lovers of all your elements? Your reason and your passion are the rudders and the sails of your seafaring soul. If either your sails or your rudder be broken, you can but toss and drift, or else be held at a standstill in mid-sea. For reason ruling alone is a force confining, and passion, unattended, is a flame that burns to its own destruction. Therefore, let your soul exalt your reason to the height of passion, that it may sing, and let it direct your passion with reason, that your passion may live through its own daily resurrection, and like the phoenix, rise above its own ashes. I would have you consider your judgment and your appetite, even as you would two loved guests in your house. Surely you would not honor one guest above the other, for he who is more mindful of one loses the love and the faith of both. Among the hills, when you sit in the cool shade of the white poplars, sharing the peace and serenity of distant fields and meadows, then let your heart say in silence, God rests in reason. And when the storm comes and the mighty wind shakes the forest, and thunder and lightning proclaim the majesty of the sky, then let your heart say in awe, God moves in passion. And since you are a breath in God's sphere and a leaf in God's forest, you too should rest in reason and move in passion.
Wow. Hold on. There's your standing ovation.
Oh,
I love hearing you. I love your passion in hearing you read poetry.
Thank you, honey. Yeah, well, I try to, like there was an error in the printing of that, and I had to change one word, but there's punctuation. You have to get into it. Yeah. Yeah. Wasn't that wonderful?
Really wonderful. Really wonderful.
Well, I mean, what are we but reason and passion? Yeah.
Wow. Really, really wonderful.
So anybody can look that up. It's called On Reason and Passion. If you want to read it again. It's one of those poems you should read several times, I guess.
Seems to be. And there you are on the ship.
Yeah. Well, I prefer passion to reason, but in all of, but my mind takes over. So unfortunately, it's usually reason or not. But yes, I'm on a ship, honey.
You are. My friend Don Hackett, who just wrote that about yesterday's concert, was at the show right in the front and center with two of his chosen family, dear friends, and his wife Suzanne, who passed away, said 3 Sundays ago, 3 or 4 Sundays ago now.
Wow.
Dear friend of mine, and to have Don sitting in the audience, and I know there were songs that I know that I sang for you and I sang for Susan yesterday that I sang at your anniversary party, and I didn't even want to say that yesterday because I didn't want to say it and cry, but I remember singing My One and Only Love for you at your anniversary party, and I'm glad that you're here, Don. Thank you. And we're here to hold you up. So
yeah, hi Don, and great sympathy.
You do look like you're living in a ship.
Well, yeah. I'm not even trying to move it. That's just the way it is. Yeah. It's kind of a Scandinavian ship. I don't know. It's a Viking ship.
A Viking ship.
Yeah. I mean, here, look, Jenna, there's some swords coming down. So it's kind of a tarot deck too. I don't know. There's swords and wands and no cups, but it's, I don't know. I'm getting used to it.
And then if you walk out your door, where's the water?
Oh, wow. I mean, I can walk out the door, but it's a little dark, but
on Whidbey Island.
The water is a few yards away. It's pretty much right there.
Wow.
I don't know. There's an island, another island called Kamano Island, right across the water. And so you can see the lights, but you probably can't. But on the 4th of July, Kamano Island did fireworks, which were answered by people on Whidbey. I think that's a tradition. Yeah, they do that.
That's incredible.
It's kind of weird. I've never lived on an island, Jenna. So
you've never lived on you've never been a Hawaiian person?
Well, I've been to, yeah, my parents had a place in Honolulu Bay in the 70s, and I've been to Kauai a couple of times, but I've lived here. I'm living here.
Right.
And it's a forest.
Hey, check this out. Check it out. Look.
Who's coming?
There's 11 of us. There she goes. Oh. They left a little sooner, but I was digging your dance moves, so I decided.
Oh yeah, remember that one, Jenna? When we do that on the dance floor. I still don't hear my oh song, but that's okay.
Yes, this is it right here.
Yes.
She's dancing now.
Yeah. Where's our next poet? Come on.
Love. I think this is it for the night.
Really?
Yeah.
No Bill, no William
No,
Lindemann.
I think this is it for the night, which is fine for me because
Yeah.
I can go walk the dogs.
Are you back in?
I'm in Oakland. I'm still in.
Oh,
Oakland.
you're not. Are you going back to Petaluma or
tomorrow?
And when are the folks coming back to pick up?
They're having a blast. They're in New York right now. They're having a blast.
Oh, so you're gonna take Benicia up north with you?
Oh yeah, Benicia lives up north. Hold on, Mama Grace has a poem.
Oh, good.
Hold on.
Hi, Mama Grace.
Hold on, everybody. Dig that ceiling you got there.
Oh, that's on the back deck. Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, Mama. Can you lower your
volume
Grace.
On your iPad? I can. Yeah. Oh, that's on the back deck. Yeah. I just did.
Thank you, Mama. Hi.
Hi. It's a cute thing, I think, and I don't know who wrote it, but
we like cute.
Yeah. It's not real heavy or anything. There's a little story, and then there's a poem after that. So I'll read the little story first. It's called Dusting. A house becomes a home when you can write "I love you" on the furniture. I can't tell you how many countless hours that I have spent.
Can you start over?
Yes.
Because I was not paying attention.
Oh, well, that's not very nice.
I know, but I'm being honest with you.
All right, I'll start over.
Start over.
It's called Dusting. A house becomes a home when you can write, quote, "I love you," unquote, on the furniture. I can't tell you how many countless hours that I have spent cleaning. I used to spend at least 8 hours every weekend making sure just perfect that things... I used to spend at least 8 hours every weekend making sure things were just perfect, quote, in case someone came over, unquote. Then I realized one day no one came over. They were all out living life and having fun. Now when people visit, I found no need to explain the condition of my home. They are more interested in hearing about the things I've been doing while I was away living life and having fun. If you haven't figured this out yet, please heed this advice. Life is short, enjoy it. And then the poem that follows it is, dust if you must, but wouldn't it be better to paint a picture or write a letter, bake a cake, or plant a seed? Ponder the difference in between want and need. Dust if you must, but there's not much time with rivers to swim and mountains to climb, music to hear and books to read, friends to cheer and life to lead. Dust if you must, but the world's out there with the sun in your eyes, the wind in your hair, a flutter of snow, a shower of rain. This day will not come around again. Dust if you must, but bear in mind, old age will come and it's not kind. And when you go, and go you must, you yourself will make more dust. And then it says, share this with all the wonderful people in your life. I just did. It's not what you gather, but what you scatter, and that tells what kind of life you have lived.
Wow.
Thank you, Grace.
Thanks, Mama Grace.
So that's why I don't dust very much.
So that's why you don't dust very much. Well, you've been busy.
Yeah, I've been busy.
You and Phyllis went out yesterday for lunch?
Yeah, we ate at the beach.
Oh, you ate at the beach. Oh, cool.
Yeah, we didn't want to go into the bar.
Right.
She went in and got the stuff.
Wow, cool, Mama.
Yeah, had a good time.
Phyllis, our art teacher, and Gracie went
out.
That's neat. And then
we were invited to a wedding, and we went to the wedding. And when we drove there into the place where the wedding was to be held, there was nobody there. And we wondered, it's time. Where is everybody? only to find out that the wedding was scheduled for today, not yesterday. Isn't that a riot? So I didn't get to the wedding because I had other things to do. But I didn't have the invitation. I hadn't seen it till yesterday, Jenna. You never showed it to me.
Oh, anyway. But you went today.
But you went, and they knew that you had gone there yesterday, and then
I left a card with Phyllis.
Oh, good.
Gave it to him.
Good.
So that worked.
Well, I'm glad that worked out, and I'm glad you and Phyllis got to go have a hamburger at the beach.
Yeah, it was fun, and it was a beautiful day.
I saw people were in the water yesterday.
They were. I guess they were. No, I didn't see.
Yeah, they were swimming in the lake yesterday. I've seen it on Facebook about 10 times.
I didn't see anybody in the water. I saw a lot of boats.
Yeah, a lot of people were swimming on the beach. They were hanging out at the beach. They said it was a perfect October day.
It was perfect. It was beautiful.
Good.
Anyway.
All right. Well, thanks. Find a poem for next week.
I have one, but I'll save it till next week.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go walk the dogs. Mama, you want to give me a letter?
G.
G. Another G?
G for Grace.
G for Grace. Suzanne, do you have a letter?
Oh, well, I'll stick with G.
G. It's a double G night. Gorgeous.
Double G.
Goddess. 80s today, tomorrow in Southwest Michigan. That's about how it was today here, too. Thank you, Suzanne. That was lovely. Absolutely lovely. And tomorrow morning we'll be on with Meandering, and tomorrow night we'll meditate, and Tuesday morning maybe Patty, and Tuesday night Dr. Andrew, and Wednesday we walk, and Wednesday night's community, and Thursday morning. Patty, are you coming on Tuesday? Gosh, I really need to know what's going on. Gosh, G for the Giants. Yes, that's true.
Yes.
And I know that G.
Yes.
On Saturday, Paula's coming to St. Joe, and Patty's gonna be on Tuesday's show. So everybody go and do your thing. G, 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 G. And go for the Giants now. And Mama Grace, oh, your poetry is so timely. Suzanne, my goodness, my friend, I'm so glad you are here tonight, and hopefully you'll be here next Saturday night. And Mark Rosenthal, remember to post that on my page, that poetry, that life's work is something you should say. So I wish you all a real good night. Stay safe, stay healthy, be nice, and everybody have gargantuan thoughts.
Be nice.
Gorgeous words. And the Green Bay Packers won over the Bears. Oh my goodness gracious. Everybody have a giving heart. Oh yes, and always be real nice and be real smart. So thank you all for coming out tonight. And Poetry Glam is out of sight. And double G, Mama Grace, I love you. I'll see you real soon. And love hard.
Real hard.
Good night, Mama.
Night.
See you.
Love you.
Love you too.